Hi. So hey guys, I'm gonna make use of my name tag and say my name is Jerry.
My name is Truman.
And we made the ping pong launcher and retriever robot. And so we thought we put a table on a document and thought of so many random ideas, transforming with sound and all that kind of stuff. We just put whatever came up into our head and put it on the table. And
So from then on, we narrowed it down to 3 robots, one of which was a dancing robot which could play random music, the other one was a ping pong robot, and then the last one was a robot that could tie your shoe. We decided not to do the dancing robot because we decided not to do the dancing robot because we thought it would be too easy and simple. We thought not to do the robot that could tie shoelaces because looping the robot with robot hands would be too difficult, so we chose something in between, which was the ping pong launcher and retriever.
Alright, so these were our initial sketches. It's kind of not in the right direction right now, but as you can see over there, there's a round thing with like lines over it over there. That's supposed to be a conveyor belt, so we had wheels and stuff, and then it's supposed to pick up the ping pong ball. And our initial idea, well, we kind of went from that into like 2 separate robots. This was the ping pong launcher because, well, we saw people at Webster, Maine, they loved playing ping pong, so we decided just to make it. And then we, of course, needed something that would retrieve the ball. So we used the design, but then we attached wheels and an IR sensor in the back so that we can control it and make it do whatever we want it to do.
So the pseudocode for the ping pong launcher was fairly simple. The code consisted of a while true loop, and inside it was a lot of if and else if statements. Like if a button was pressed, it would go left spin, which is called the left right spin, go faster and slower. The pseudocode was for the call retriever was also similar. It had a while true loop, and inside was if a button was pressed, the robot would go left, right, forward, backwards, and then it would move the claw up and down and open the claw. So, yeah.
Okay, so we got a lot of advice that one day, and at that time we only had our claw. So then next up, of course, was build launcher, and then we haven't coded at all yet. People were wondering if we were going to get a longer arm or swivel, but we just
so on the left was the construction of the robot arm, which was used to like grab the ping pong ball and drop it. And on the right is the final design. As you can see, it's attached, and then there are wheels so it can move around to find the ball grab. And some challenges was that the robot was really wide and flat, so in the middle it's like there's a lot of weight, so it would bend down and it's not stable. So in the end, we added 3 stabilizing balls, which would like stabilize and divide up the weight to like make it.
So the pseudocode basically was our code since we already had the idea and everything. We had a while true and then if, and then we had to find the function for the buttons on the IR sensor since we've never used it before, but that was the general code.
So this was our ping pong launcher prototype. As you can see, we used 2 spinning wheels to like launch the ball, and then we use gears here to gear ratio to make it faster. And then here the brick is not part of it, it's just attached to it. And some challenges was finding the right place to put the gears. It was really difficult because if it's too close it would jam and not move too far, it wouldn't connect. And then so we finally, after a lot of guessing and checking, we found it, and then we added those 2 long things to like.
Yeah, so here's the code. It's basically like the claw code. We use buttons just to change it up a bit, but really it would just keep on going if you just press that one button that makes it go forward. And this is our final design of the claw retriever. We, of course, added an IR sensor in the back so that we can control it with the remote. And really, it goes down, grabs, and then comes back up. We had separate functions for going down, coming up, and then grabbing it.
So this was the final design of our ping pong launcher, and as you can see, we raised it up a little so it could shoot farther, and then we extended the ramp so that the claw retriever could like put the ball and it'll roll into and shoot.
Alright, so uses, even though we say it's a ping pong launcher and stuff, the top, of course, is an already like made ping pong launcher, but it can do fetch if you're really bored, and you can build targets on the side so that maybe you can practice.
So what we learned that we should make a plan first to run so that the project will go smoothly. We can do much a lot of times, and then we had to see the potential and limits of the project. And ran into a lot of walls because there were no parts. And at the end, we learned that robots are great.
Thank you. Since we took so much time for this, I don't think